W
I
L
B
U
R
Wilbur. Good afternoon, viewers of WILBUR. I'm Darian Gilhooly, and this is Justin Decker. Our first story comes from Justin Decker on the recent outbreak of diseases.
A cholera outbreak has been sweeping the region. Cholera, also known as king cholera, is spread by contaminated drinking water. People are dumping sewage into their drinking supplies, which are mostly rivers. They're drinking the water from which they're dumping their own sewage in. This is devastating the working class, since 50% of people who have cholera end up dying from it. It does affect the first class, but not so, and mostly it's the working class who's getting the biggest blow from this disease. Our next story comes from Darian on the abuse of drugs from the working class people.
Many people of the working class use drugs as a way to bear the atrocities and horrors of their workplace. Most use it as a way to get through their day-to-day life while they worked. Many people didn't know the harmful effects of these drugs. For example, morphine causes asthma, COPD, sleep apnea, and other breathing disorders. It also causes liver and kidney disease and curvature of the spine. As time progressed and people started realizing the harmful effects of these, they were quickly outlawed. Coincidentally, our newscast is able to catch a recent drug bust.
Ooh.
Get on the ground!
Drop the cocaine!
Our next clip comes from our reporter, Emily Morgan, at a special location. Stay tuned.
This just in. Live on location at John Smith's factory in London. The truth behind child labor has recently been revealed. Children as young as 4 and 5 years old are working in factories all around England in order to earn money for their families. The children are working to put food on their tables, even though their wages are meager. Most earn only a few pence a day. My son works from 5 in the morning to 9 at night, one parent said. According to reports, child workers suffer from poor conditions. Most are lucky to eat 3 times a day despite the long hours, and the food is poor. Breakfast consists of thick, coarse oat cakes served in cans with milk and water poured onto them. Dinner is a concoction of potato pie with thick boiled bacon in it. As you can imagine, the meal is unappetizing, but the children are so hungry that they eat it anyway. Witnesses say that many factory owners are cruel. They mistreat their children, beating them when they grow too tired to work at a productive speed. One witness reported that owners treat the children like animals. They beat them to make them work faster. According to another witness, one child who came to work 5 minutes late was beaten until he was black and blue. Child labor opponents say this incident is not isolated, as many children are beaten daily. Further, whenever labor shortages occur, it is not uncommon for owners to purchase children from orphanages and workhouses to work in their factories. These children are forced to sign contracts to make them the property of the factory owners. One opponent of child labor regarded this as slavery. John Smith, the owner of this factory, disagreed. He said, "We need this labor to keep our businesses going." Stay tuned for further reports as more information is gathered.
WILBUR will be back after this break.
Hi. Do you have troubles with your bosses? Are your working conditions just terrible that you can't bear it? Then this is the book for you, Communist Manifesto for Dummies. It talks all about labor unions and how, one day, the working class will overthrow the bosses. Wouldn't that be great? I think so. If you order now, we'll throw in a free kid to read the book for you.
Communist Manifesto for Dummies.
Yeah, it's a good book. And we even have some reviews from people who have actually read it.
If I could actually read the Communist Manifesto, it would be my favorite book ever.
Yeah! So, order now with a free kid and some great reviews. The Communist Manifesto for Dummies. It's the book for you.
Are you sick of sewing your clothes with thread and needle? Well, we have this brand new sewing machine. Our factory workers use them all the time to make new products quick and efficiently. How would you say that you like using this product?
I like using it a lot, even though I've lost a few fingers in the process. We've made socks fast and underwear fast. It's great.
So go out to your local store today and buy yourself a sewing machine.
Our next segment shows the reporters out on the field, interviewing the common people of the working class.
We're back here reporting for the American Eagle sweatshop. Right now we go to the child workers. Kayla Strauser. Kayla, would you tell us about your conditions working here? They're awesome. And that was Kayla Strauser. Thank you and good night. So here we are reporting live from the Steamtown Mall. Now what do you guys know about the Industrial Revolution?
These people right here know everything you need to know.
Wait, what do you think the Industrial Revolution is? Like, what do you think the Industrial Revolution is?
Keep
What do you think? Keep that. No, do you know little children who are working day and night in the Industrial Revolution?
This is Kayla Perez reporting live from Steamtown Mall with my special guest. Alright, so how do you feel about child labor in sweatshops?
Not for it at all.
He doesn't like it. See? This guy knows it all too. Are you a morally good person?
Yes.
He's a really great person. I've known him for 10 seconds now and I would trust him with my life. Thank you. Have a nice day.
So I'm Bree and we're back at the Steamtown Mall with some nice young lads and ladies. So, what do you guys know about the Industrial Revolution?
Oh, I don't
Never heard of that. No, wait. You don't know about the Industrial Revolution? Okay, you see all these electronics? Yeah. That is from the Industrial Revolution. Do you have an iPhone, sir, or a cell phone?
Yeah, I got cell phone.
Do you know that children worked their days and nights in a sweatshop to get to this point, to you can have that cell phone? Do you know that? He's a hard worker. Thank you, and we're out. The Industrial Revolution.
Did you know that in the Industrial Revolution they used a lot of child labor? How do you feel about child labor?
Oh no, we're just talking about like what age?
What age?
Child.
All
because
from
this is different.
from like 6 all the way up to 16. They had to work all day and all night in horrible...
No, I
No?
think we should like give them a chance to focus on their education, which is the most important.
Yes,
So-
no, I definitely agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
So education first, then work.
Then work.
Right. All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. What do you think about the drug use? Do you think it was maybe necessary for them to get through their everyday?
No, it was not. That was just wrong.
All right, well there we have it. Drugs are bad, stay in school.
This is Bree Donati reporting for WILBUR here with my good friend
Bobby Wilbur.
Bobby W.
Bobby W.
Bobby W. Okay.
Bobby W.
Bobby, what do you know about the Industrial Revolution?
I know nothing.
Do you know that children were used in sweatshops and textile mills and had to work all day long?
I don't know that one either.
They were working in really, really unsafe conditions. What do you think about
I
that?
don't know that one either.
Well, do you think that was right that they did that?
No.
Me either. Well, thank you for your time, Bobby.
You're welcome.
Have
You're
a nice
welcome.
day.
You have a nice day too.
Now, what do you know about the Industrial Revolution?
Not a whole lot.
Do you know that children from ages 6 to maybe 14 worked all day long in really unsafe conditions in textile mills and other places?
Yes.
What do you think about that?
It's very bad.
Yeah. Do you know that?
Yes, what do you think the revolution is?
What do you think the revolution was? What do you know about the Industrial Revolution? When you hear the word Industrial Revolution, what comes to mind?
Building the country.
That's very true. That's the best answer we got all night. All day, actually.
Yeah, most cognizant answer.
Well, thank you for your time.
I'm here with my good friend Kathy, and we're going to talk about the Industrial Revolution. Do you know anything about the Industrial Revolution?
Not really.
Not really? That's okay. Did you know that back in the Industrial Revolution times, they used child labor to fund most of the factories? How do you feel about that?
Okay.
Okay? Is it okay for the children to work? Now, do you know that they were in horrible conditions where they couldn't see and had to do very dangerous jobs?
No.
No? Now, does that change your perspective on it? No? Alright, so no matter what, child labor is still good. We're out. With my good friend.
My name is Osama.
I will blow you up.
Give me your time.
Hi, my name is Kayla Perez from WIBU. I spelled that wrong. Is my good friend Ashley. And that's a really nice guy. Anyway.
Morphine is a narcotic. Alright.
Take seconds.
Morphine in a narcotic. Oh my god! Narcotic.
Narcotic.
Morphine in a Morphine or narcotic. Stop!
Are you sick of telling
49 outbreak. Alright, I can't do this.
Oh god! Brittany left!
Some people die, so obviously it's a serious condition.
You can't laugh!
Can I stop it and then just